Last session, you decided to take a proactive approach against the mysterious Johann Schmidt, resolving to investigate the address given for him in the letter Leila wrote but never posted before she disappeared. Hoping to either neutralize him or gather intelligence, you hail a pair of taxis and made your way to an affluent district of Cairo, splitting into 2 teams to covertly scout the area. Your surveillance quickly hit a major snag. Schmidt's address was not a private residence, but the Swiss embassy. Realizing a direct assault would spark a diplomatic incident, you opted for a more subtle approach. Grant and Pikey ascended a nearby apartment building to gain a vantage point. From the rooftop, you observed the embassy compound, but found no sign of the missing agent, Leila, or anything else out of the ordinary. With your primary plan thwarted, you shifted focus back to the evening's engagement at infamous Le Scorpion Noir and the possibility that Schmidt might be there. Recognizing the need to blend in at such an upscale establishment, you returned to the city center to acquire suitable attire. After a lively negotiation with a local tailor, you outfitted yourselves with smart new suits, including bespoke options for Hank and Grant and custom-made underarm holsters for their pistols. Looking sharp, you met Pikey's contact Luigi at Shepherd's Hotel for a pre-dinner drink and nerve stiffener. Luigi escorted you to Le Scorpion Noir in a pair of taxis, a lavish club on the outskirts of Cairo, tucked away in the Mokattam Hills. Luigi, clearly a regular visitor, was warmly welcomed and signed you in with aplomb, each of you being invited to enter your details into the club's ledger. Once inside, Luigi was personally greeted by the proprietress, the elegant Madame Evangeline, and he introduced you all to her. She personally showed you to Luigi's usual table by the stage, where a jazz quartet provided a lively backdrop. Madame Evangeline excused herself, saying she would join you after dinner, and summoned waiters over to take your orders. You took the opportunity to look around the club while you perused the menu, now starting to fill up with well-dressed men and somewhat fewer elegantly attired ladies. On one side stood a long, solid wood, elegant Art Deco bar with a wall of intriguing-looking bottles behind it. Gaming tables over to the other side filled the air with the rattle of a roulette wheel and the sound of rolling dice. Once dinner was finished and you were onto brandy and cigars, Madame Evangeline returned and joined the conversation. She revealed crucial information, confirming Leila is an Egyptian Secret Service agent investigating stolen antiquities, and identified the true culprit, a British officer named Colonel Harrington, known at the club as the Nightingale. Harrington, crippled by gambling debts, has been fencing artifacts to try and pay them off. Grant surmises from the way Madame Evangeline looks past him every time the Nightingale is mentioned that he is sitting behind you. Grant risks a look backwards and sees an unshaven man in a somewhat crumpled British colonel's uniform. You also learned that Schmidt had met with both Leila and Harrington separately, leaving the colonel deeply anxious and Leila visibly upset. The session ended with you contemplating your next move, with the indebted and compromised Colonel Harrington just a table away.